the Diva Radio Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is me, Colette, and I'm here back from a long, lengthy absence on Spreaker. And I just want to pledge that I will try and do one podcast a week for my radio show because I have so many of you loyal fans out there, and I know you've been missing me. So today we're going to be talking about how important is your mindset to weight loss. Really, really important here because the clients that I've been working with now, past and present, one thing that really stops people from moving forward in their life, no matter what it is that they want to take forward, is mindset. Where they are, how they talk to themselves, and where they are in their life affects their health. It affects their blood pressure, it affects stress levels, and if you internalize it, it can manifest itself into many, many illnesses. So first and foremost, to help you heal yourself and to help you bring your body back in line with how it should work naturally, the first thing I would suggest is to really understand how you are feeling, why you are feeling that way, and what environment are you in? Are you in a positive environment, or is the environment toxic or negative? Because that will have some massive effects on how your body's reacting right now. And for instance, stress levels can come in and come upon us in so many different ways. It could come upon us as strokes, as high blood pressure, as bloatedness, as constipation, as inflammation, joint pain all over the body, headaches, bad headaches, and even other more disastrous illnesses such as cancer. So what can you do to improve your stress levels? Stress is good for us. But there is a healthy stress. Well, there really isn't any healthy stress level, but stress is good for us, but too much stress is not. And you've got to learn when it gets really stressful for you to walk away. Just walk away from it. Because it's better to walk away and try and keep yourself calm than to stay there and feel the negativity, the blood pressure rising and the stress levels rising. It's not good for you. Many times stress can be attributed to things such as heart attacks and other illnesses as well. So the kind of things that I do to help me, particularly around really stressful times, is to do short meditations. If you've never ever meditated before, then I would advocate a really good meditation CD. Is that old school? Or on Spotify, or there's a great app called Insight. And even just going out to walk in nature, or going to hear a water running somewhere, even standing underneath the shower with the water just running over your body, over your head, and just closing your eyes and just feeling the life that the water gives to your body, really just helps you to bring yourself, your levels of stress back down. Do activities that will help you do this. So I'm giving you a healthy tip there, meditation, but you could also do things such as running, walking, sports activities, listening to music. Do something that is calming for the mind, because sometimes when things get too much for us in our mind, that's when we can't function properly, and that's when the stress levels go up. But going back to losing weight, Mindset is key to everything, because if you haven't got the right mindset, you're not going to lose the weight. So if there's a lot of stress in your life, then you're not going to lose the weight, because you're not going to be focusing on what you need to do to lose the weight. So first and foremost, get yourself in order, get your mind in order before you can get your body in order. And the two can go together, but just be aware that, what your triggers are, because our triggers are deep down inside of us, and they're subconscious in the mind. And you need to be aware of when you reach for your comfort food of choice, that it is because of a trigger or a button that's pressed, that's forcing you subconsciously to automatically go for the comfort. Once you're aware of that and you start to dismiss the triggers, you're on to the pathway to successful well-being. It's going to take time. It's not easy, but you need to persist and persevere. Don't quit too early. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough time to try something, whether it is a new program of health and well-being, whether it is a new way of thinking. We don't give ourselves time, and when something gets in the way and disrupts it, we say, oh well, that didn't work, I'll try something else. Don't. Try and stick to it. Just try and stick to it for at least 90 days. If you can't do 90 days, just do it 10 days at a time. Score off each 10-day period and give yourself a pat on the back. But you need to be persistent, and you need not to quit. So I hope this information has been really useful, and my next podcast will be next week, Saturday, and I will be talking about another health issue. So please do tune in, and if you have yourself any particular subject that you would love to hear me talk about, or love to hear me interview either yourself or someone else about, please do drop us a comment underneath this podcast and let me know. And I really do look forward to hearing from you guys, because I really do treasure the feedback that I get to help me grow and to help you to improve your health and well-being. So enjoy and have a great weekend.